Hey, what is up, Earth signs? I am days late with this video, but we're gonna go ahead and get it out here today. Today we're gonna be doing, what's the name of this video? Um, can you trust them? Are they really down for you? That's the title. So today we're gonna get y'all video out the way and see what's going on for you. Hold on. Protect from damage. Everpure oil and serum from L'Oreal. Our formula with bonding care complex protects from heat. Okay. So, Taurus, y'all coming in first at 1 minute and 14 seconds. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, y'all coming in at 1 minute and 30 seconds. My bad, I changed my mind. Okay. What's coming out for Taurus? Hi, Eileen. How you feeling? Glad to see you. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. I can heart back. I can heart back. I'm doing good. I'm up. I got energy. I'm feeling great today. Taurus, who's coming out for y'all? Okay. Can you trust this person? Let's see, who is this? No. No. Hi, Karthik. Am I saying that right? Thank you. Cute. Cute. That's how I read that. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever this is, I'm gonna immediately say no, y'all. And the reason why is because they having major money problems right now. Who is this person in Taurus? They very nosy too. Whoever this is, they very nosy. This could be somebody that's always digging into your business or into your life. Or they always asking questions about your finances. It could even be somebody that you work with. So if you was considering getting like close with a coworker, no. The answer is no. This could be somebody that's gonna be deep off into your business. They do gossip heavy. And you need to get away from them immediately. If you was trying to open your heart and you like, I'll consider making friends on the job, no. Right now ain't the time. You doing the right thing. Like that attitude that you have when you go to work, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all ain't my friends. I'm here for a check. Keep that attitude. That attitude is what's getting you by. That attitude is what's keeping you successful. It's what's showing people that they can't really play with you on the job. And I feel like whoever this is, they are one of them people that try to get close to others. They try to invade their way into their life or into their privacy or into their space. But you won't recognize that they doing it. And the reason why you won't recognize it is because they disguise it as a friendship. They disguise it as them wanting to get to know more about you. I just want to know more about you. Girl, you know, how much you making now? You know, this job playing with our money. That's not your damn business how much I'm making now. Or if you're a man, whoever this is, it's like, bro, how much you make now? You know, is the job giving you a pay raise? You know, they treating you well, they doing you right. Because, you know, I can go talk to management about you. I could go get you that pay raise. Like, they better not play with you because I got you. I'm watching your back. Don't listen to them. They not watching your back. Whoever this is, they a low-key hater. And they are the type of person that will try to get information out of you to get you fired. That's all this is. There's somebody that want to get close to you so they can snake you in the workplace. Or when it comes to business, finances. So even if you were thinking about like opening up your own business, for those of y'all that's wanting to get off into that side of it, I want to open up my own business and I have somebody that's approaching me and they want to be my business partner. Should I work with them? Should I deal with them? No. No. That's what they said on Friday. No. We was just laughing about that shit this weekend. But no, hell no. You can't trust whoever this is because they not looking to go into business with you. They looking to steal or take over your business, take your money, take your finances, steal from you. This is one of them people that will steal your ideas. When your business get off the ground, they will steal money. Like they will be chipping off the top. They will be taking shit home, especially if you put them over the finances or if you put them over the money. This is somebody that will pocket that shit. So whoever this is, they coming off as a trustworthy person, but they're a snake. So if you was getting close to anybody in the workplace, cut it short. If you was getting close to anybody, considering allowing them to be a business partner for you, don't do it. You work better alone. You are the one with the talent. You are the one with the brain. You are the one that's able to maneuver through when it comes to career and finances. You know what you're doing. You're an earth sign. You was born for this. Y'all was born to make money. Y'all was born to know money. That's who y'all are. Y'all know money, y'all make money, y'all good at having a plan A, a plan B. Earth signs always have a backup plan. So you are the brains of the operation. You don't need nobody there to help you up if you quote unquote fall. Because with your skills, you're not gonna fall. With your techniques, you're not gonna fall. With your talent, you're not gonna fall. So you can be your own front man. You can be your own front girl. You don't need nobody helping you. You don't need nobody giving you tips or pointers. Even if this is at work, you don't need nobody giving you tips or pointers at work. Like, hey, well, you'll be a great supervisor if you just did this better. If you just considered that. Mind your goddamn business. I'm the manager and you over there for a motherfucking reason. Okay, so stay in your lane. Trolls, girl, boy, whatever the fuck you are. Goodbye. I'm gonna put your dumb ass in timeout. Hold on. Did I do that right? Wait. Alright. I don't like people interrupting my readings, y'all. So if you here for good reasons, stay. Love you. If you're here for bad reasons, I might check your ass. I might not. I might just keep reading the cards because I don't got time for people. And I don't be giving a fuck about shit. So let's get started. Whoever this is, I feel like it's a shady person that's in your way, that's trying to get in your business, that's trying to get in your life. And I really don't feel like y'all need to allow them to be close to you. When it comes to work, you got this. When it comes to your own personal business, you got this. You don't need nobody backing you. If you was successful this far, like thus far, like you got this far on your own, you can still get further without other people help. You work alone and you work better alone. It don't matter if you got your own business. It don't matter if you're working in the workplace. You work better alone. And you are more successful because you were working alone. I feel like if you allow people to work with you, you will have a lot of people that will try to backstab you or tear you down so they can get in a position that you in. So if this is you dealing with a work issue or dealing with not knowing who to trust in the workplace, certain people that you get close to because you think they friendly or they come towards you because they give off that friendly vibe, these are people that a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what it is. They wolves in sheep's clothing. It's like they give off the impression that they want to get to know you, but what they really want to do is cut you down at the knees. They want to undermine you. If you in authority, like if you are a manager or supervisor or anything like that, these are people that want to go against you. Take your position. But in order for them to do that, they have to get close to you and figure you out first. These are people that feel like you are a brick wall and they can't figure you out. But in this case, I would feel like you being a brick wall is a good thing. I don't feel like you need to, let your guard down, especially not in a workplace. That's not a place that you can let your guard down in and relax in. You cannot trust everybody around you in the workplace. Fuck that shit. We not here to be cool. We here to work. And if you ain't talking about work, get the fuck out my face. Mind your business. Don't come back around here. So that's how y'all need to be treating the situation. Like, if you're not here to talk about work, bye-bye. We not here to talk about what I made on my paycheck, what you didn't get on your paycheck, what your benefits are, what my benefits ain't. We're not here to compare notes. We're not here to compare each other's day to day in the workplace. You do you, I do me. Okay? Keep it short. We don't do that. We don't make friends in the workplace. And Taurus, y'all need to, stand by that. Stand on that. Yeah, stand on that. As soon as I said that, y'all, I cut the deck of cards, and this card says firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. You got to stand on that. Okay? My bad, y'all. I ain't look down. Hi. Age. You want to know my age? Guess. Guess how old I am. I might tell y'all, I might not. I don't know yet. Hi, Shamitria. Shamitria. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. What's buds? You talking about weed? Boobs? Hi, Christopher. Christopher, or do you go by Chris? Hey, y'all, everybody that just entered. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. If I don't speak right away, y'all, I'm not looking up. I'm sorry about that. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just looking down if I'm not speaking right away. Chris, nice to meet you, Chris. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. God's Hornets. How you doing? Hello, y'all. And you ain't got to be scared to speak in the chat, y'all. We all here to get to know each other and have a good time. So, I speak back. Some of y'all don't like y'all job. And it's only because you don't like your coworkers. But I'm going to tell you something, Taurus. Your coworkers ain't going to affect you. Whoever this is, you're not going to commit to talking to them anyway. Even if you don't know who it is right now. Say if this hasn't happened to you yet. Some of y'all, you could have a coworker that's getting ready to start at your job and you don't even know it yet. They're going to be all in your face and you're going to be like, who the fuck? What the hell? Who sent you? So some of y'all, this hasn't even happened to you yet. But you're going to meet that one annoying coworker that's going to start at the job and they're going to be all in your face trying to be your friend. And you're going to wonder to yourself, is it genuine? Is it not? It's not. So just remember that. Remember these words. Remember I said that. If it's in a workplace, it's not genuine. Even if it's not happening to you now, it's getting ready to happen. So just be on the lookout for that. Well, you ain't really got to be on the lookout because, to be honest, I feel like y'all you're pretty good with that. You know who you can and can't. I feel like you be having that little radar that go off. You know when something feels off, or you know when a person don't feel right. You know when you don't need to get close to somebody. Y'all are not one to stick to toxic attachments. You are not one to go towards the mean girl group in the workplace. You are not one to go towards the mean guy, the mean boy group in the workplace. Like, you don't do that. You don't sit around and gossip with the rest of the coworkers. You don't sit around and talk shit about everybody in the workplace with everybody else. You don't sit and be in everybody else's business wondering what everybody else make on their paycheck. Y'all not on that. Y'all not into that. That's not you. And I feel like whoever these people are, they won't be able to affect you because of how strong you are when it comes to that. You have that mentality of you cannot get close to me. Did you get through the metal detector first? If you did not, we won't be friends. Did you make it through that metal detector? What you got on you? Y'all are that type of person. People gotta go through that metal door. They gotta go through a metal door, a brick door, the fucking back of the house, metal detector. People gotta get through all type of layers to get to you. And if you are like that, don't feel like you gotta ease up with being that way. You will know when it's time to let your guard down. You will know when it's time to trust somebody. You will know when something is genuine because you'll be able to feel it. You yourself, you do have that gift of realizing and knowing when something is off or when somebody is off. So, especially in the workplace. If it's dealing with your money, y'all good with that. Don't let nobody pull you into some bullshit. Don't let nobody pull you into toxicity. If you are not one to indulge in toxicity in the workplace, do not let nobody pull you down to their level. Do not let nobody get you demoted. Do not let nobody degrade you and make you do shit in the workplace that you usually do not do. Walk away. Turn your back. You don't have to be like none of them. The workplace is for work. It's not high school. And people need to realize that. When you go to work, you go to work to work. We not fucking friends. This ain't playtime. I don't trust y'all. So, you stay over there. I stay over here. People need to realize that in the workplace, this ain't high school. We all adults here. And if you can't behave like a motherfucking adult, you need to be gone. Get the fuck on. You don't need to be here. So, I don't know. I don't mix business and pleasure. So, I feel like y'all don't either. Business is business. Pleasure is pleasure. I ain't mixing the two. So, I feel like that's your attitude towards somebody. And if that's what it is, keep it like that. Because you can't trust them no way. Yep, because they was coming around for revenge. This is somebody that's upset because you got all the respect that they want. You got all the honor that they want in the workplace. You went out for something. This could also be somebody that's jealous of y'all because they looking at you like, hold on. How you get an opportunity that they didn't get? Somebody is, this could even be the rumor about you. Like, you were that one person where, say if you go to work, people be in the break room talking about you before you walk in. And then you walk out. They stop talking when you walk in. When you walk out the door, they be talking again. But here's the thing. The gossip is you didn't even have to apply for something, or you didn't have to go out for something. You was just automatically considered. People just automatically look your way, and somebody's jealous of that. But the thing is, so what? This could be somebody that feel like they went out for an opportunity. They worked hard to get it, but they did not. This could be somebody that was really not committed to something. They don't come to work. They don't do the job. When they at work, they don't do the work. So this is somebody that was slacking. But they filled out for a position and thought, since I'm cool with people at the job or at the workplace, I'm supposed to get this position over to Taurus. They like me. They know me. Especially if there's somebody that's been working at the job for a long time. They know me. Or I've been doing this type of work for a while. They should choose me over the Taurus. Sometimes it's the butterfly that gets noticed. Whoever the fuck this is, they're not a butterfly. They loud. They outright. They always want to be seen, and y'all are the type of person that's hiding. You want to stay in your cocoon. Like, you want to stay. You don't even want to be a butterfly. But God got other plans for you. He gonna make you a butterfly anyway. Even if you want to stay wrapped up in that little shell that you was in, God's still gonna make you a butterfly and make sure you get opportunities that are meant for you. If it got your name on it, you can't be passed up. If this opportunity is for you, it don't matter who applied for it. It don't matter who wanted it over you. It don't matter who thought that they had the time put into the job or the history, whatever. They fuck with you because they knew that you was that one. You that little butterfly that need to get out of that cocoon. You that one that need to break out. The Taurus got something. They saw something in you that they didn't see in this person. And to be honest, that wasn't nothing but God saying that it's your time. It's not that person's time. It's your time. And whoever this is, they steady trying to get revenge on you. They steady trying to come for you. And it's like, just let it go. Let it the fuck go. Because it's not going to work. They going to have to see you every day at work. They going to have to see you every day at work. Bite their fucking tongue. Speak or don't speak. But at the end of the day, it's not going to bother y'all one way or the other. You still got to work with me, so I don't give a damn if you talk to me or not, as long as you getting your job done. Make shit easier on all of us. Oh, I like y'all. Y'all lay down the law in the workplace. Y'all, hi, Elon. Welcome back. Y'all lay down the law in the workplace. Y'all play no games. And to be honest, people fear people like that in the workplace. People fear people like that, and people also hate people like that. People that they can't shake, that they can't move, that they can't figure out how to fire. How can I get this person fired? How can I fire this person? Why can't I shake them? Why can't I move them? People feel humiliated because they feel like they can't get under your skin. They can't get in your bubble or your space. And they be irritated by that. So, fuck them. I'm all for what y'all doing. If you one of them people that you strict or you stand by what you own, you stand by what you came there to do, you one of the best workers ever, to be honest. That's the type of co-workers that people need. People that come and they about their business. Like I said, you don't mix business with pleasure. Shit always go wrong when you do that. Literally. So we ain't coming here to play. We coming here for a check. Get out my face if it ain't about that. Dead ass. So, somebody in love with y'all. Outside of work. Okay. Let's see. We got met by chance, love at first sight, crush. Somebody's in love with y'all. Christopher, you too, sweetheart. Where are you from? I'm from St. Louis, y'all. Y'all can drop y'all cities and states too. I love to meet new people and hear where y'all from as well. But if you're not in the United States, I'm from the United States. If you need to know. Oh, I'm dropping cards. Hold on, y'all. I want to look at this card again. Y'all changed somebody. Y'all changed a player. You soften somebody's heart, or you soften somebody's heart up. They not reckless no more. This somebody that feel like if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be who they are today. So this could be a man that you met when they were younger, or a woman that you met when she was younger. And she could be older now. Maybe she could be older than you. He could be older than you. But whoever this is, it's like they feel like you changed them from the person that they used to be. This could be somebody that don't move so fast in life no more. If this a man, he drives slow. If this a man, he drive real slow, like he be cruising. You may say something about his driving a lot, or y'all may discuss each other's driving. He may say you drive reckless, and you may say he drive too damn slow, but hey, you know, this a man that really did calm down. He had the need for speed back in the day, but he ain't doing it no more. He liked to cruise, he liked to groove, he liked to listen to his music up high. Like, that's the type of man he is. He liked to chill. If this an older man, he'll play his Isley Brothers out loud, you know? He don't care who listening. He gonna blast his music in the street while he driving. Real slow, 30 miles per hour in the wrong goddamn lane. But whoever this is, they have calmed down a lot, and this person feel like you are the one that they have to thank for that. If you are a woman that I'm speaking to, if you are a man, you could be dating a woman, and even if I feel like whoever this is, she could be an older woman, because this feel like somebody that has like a older, wiser soul. And it's like they could have been, I ain't gonna say they was a wild girl, but hell, this person knows some shit. Whoever this is, they know some shit. Like, they could have been through life, all walks of life. This could be somebody that they can teach you some shit if you really talk to them. If you really got to know them, or if you really got to know their background or open up to them for real, you will see that there's many layers to this person. You possibly only peel back 2 layers, maybe 1. This person got many layers. This could be somebody that you could spend the rest of your life getting to know new things about, because it's going to always be something new that you're going to discover about them. But whoever this is, it's like they have changed from the person that they used to be. If this a woman, you could be discussing like how she was different when you met her. Like, I don't feel like she was ever like fucking up in life or nothing like that, just doing too much bullshit when you first met her. But you could have looked at the situation like, girl, you drove faster than this shit when I met you. Now you always telling me to slow down. Now you be scared of this. Now you be scared of that. But this could be a woman that she could beat your ass in a race. Or maybe she used to. Maybe she can beat you in a race. Maybe she could. I don't know. Whoever this is, they got different sides to them. This is a woman that has different faces, different sides. It's something about her. If this a man, it's something special about him. But whoever this is, I feel like it's more to know. Have y'all raced them before? What the fuck? You can feel like somebody used to drive faster than what they did. You can feel like they calmed down a lot. Maybe they, I don't know. What happened to this person? They grew up. We got wide awake, clean, decisive. This is somebody that changed over the years. They felt like they had to. This could be somebody that felt like them living the life that they was living, it would have ended them. Like it would have took them out. This could be somebody that feel like they could have died if they didn't change their life around, or they just could have been a different person. Life could have been different for whoever this is if they didn't settle down, if they didn't become a different person. Especially if this is like, I don't know, if this a man that changed because he had a child with you. If you have a child with him. If y'all have no kids with each other, this still is a man that's like, I'm going to change because I want to have kids with a Taurus. So they could have been reckless. They could have been a different man. They could have been, inconsiderate of your feelings before. Maybe, messing around or doing different things. But it's like now they looking at the situation like, if it wasn't for the Taurus, I don't know where the fuck I would be. I probably wouldn't be this man right now. I probably would be dead somewhere. I probably would just be a different person. Somebody feel like their life would have took a different turn if they hadn't have changed. Now, if it's a woman, same with her. She could have been like, I don't know. This could be a woman that she didn't give a fuck about shit. Like, she don't give a fuck. She could have been like young and I'm not going to say, this could have been a young, smart woman. Whoever this is, they've always been decisive. They've always had a clear head. Even when they wasn't on the right path, this has always been a woman that knew, this ain't it for me. So this ain't one of them women that had addictions. This is one of them women that they beat everything that they've ever went through in life. And that could be why they've changed. I don't want to go back to that old version of myself. Do you know how much I had to get through? Do you know how much shit I had to beat in my life? I don't want to go back to that shit. So somebody could be so calm and so different because of the things that they've been through in their life. It shaped them. It molded them into the woman that they are today. And that's the reason why they don't do a lot of the things that they used to do. If this is a woman that's been pregnant by you, she changed for that reason. This is a woman that she prepared herself. She was trying to be a mother. She was trying to get her life together. So she decided that she couldn't do certain things anymore. She couldn't be a certain way anymore. If this a woman, she could have lost a child with you. Okay, if this a woman, she could have lost a child with you. So this could be a woman that was preparing herself to be a mother or preparing herself to do the right thing in her life. And she feel like I don't know. What's this? That's it. That did it for her. She didn't want to go back to making the same decision. She didn't want to go back to being the same person she was before that happened. You're trying to understand that. You're trying to figure out more about this person. Yeah, I could feel like the way to get you could feel like the way to get them to talk to you is to drink with them. Why not just ask, y'all? Ask. You gotta just ask. You can't look. I understand that liquor is supposed to be truth serum. You know, people tell the truth when they drunk. But at the same time, you could just talk. Whoever this is, they're not gonna lie to you about how they feel. They're not gonna lie to you about what they're going through. They're not gonna lie to you about what they've been through. You can know more about whoever this is. You just gotta ask. And make sure when you asking for the right reasons. Now, if you asking to be nosy, they ain't gonna talk to you. But but if you just asking because you genuinely care, because you want to fix things with whoever this is, they gonna talk to you. So I feel like whoever this is, they will get to know you, or they will tell you the things that they've been through if you ask or if you open up to them. They just not gonna go telling everything. Like, this ain't no open book. This ain't one of them people that, whoever this is, they kind of like, they can have an emotional block. They can have an emotional blockage, but they don't go giving all their business to people. This is somebody that's like, if I tell you something about me, if I let you in, I'm telling you that shit because I trust you or because I love you. It's no in between. And I don't even tell everything to everybody I love. So somebody feel like if they tell you some shit, they really do care about you. But this is somebody that kind of feel like nobody ever cared enough to ask. It ain't that I'm hot and shit. It's just nobody ever cared enough to ask. Nobody ever cared enough to be there. So this could be somebody that feel like they just do a lot of shit on their own because they just feel like they've always had they self. If all else has ever failed in life, I have myself. So this is a man or a woman that felt like it was hard for them to accept people into their life because they've always been able to depend on them, they self, nobody else. And nah, they don't make them special or nothing like that. But whoever this is more to them than y'all actually know. You could have felt like somebody was surface level. It's like, damn, do you open up? Do you do this? Do you do that? Do you say this? Do you say that? They say a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit. This like the type of person that you ain't gonna see laugh around everybody. You ain't gonna see them dance around everybody. You're not gonna see them talk to everybody. They don't fuck with everybody. They selective. So if this is a man, you're not gonna see him talking to everybody. You're not gonna see him, laughing with everybody, kicking it with everybody. You are it for him. You the one person that he will open up to. You the one person that he will talk to. So that's not fake. He not being fake with you. But it took him a while to get to this position in life. It took him a while to realize who you were to him. It took him a while to realize how special you were to him. How you changed my life in a particular way. Whoever this is, they could have overlooked how much you really did change them or how much you really did help them. Help them grow up. They overlooked it. But now they're not overlooking it no more. They just don't know like how things are gonna play out between you and them. Somebody's name could be Jesse. Or start with a J. Jesse Powell. You? Okay. If this a woman, same with her. Even if you and her don't start over, or even if you and her don't end up together, this is somebody that feels like I may not have gotten what I wished for. Maybe it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to turn out, but that don't mean that I didn't love them. I just couldn't accept the things that they were trying to put me through. Or I just couldn't accept the things that I've already been through and they was trying to pile more on that. Whoever this is, they kind of backed off of you. If you're a man, there's somebody that backed off of you because they felt like you would never give them what they deserve or you would never give them what they wished for. Like, when I was younger, I saw myself having this type of life. And this ain't even one of them women that's like, I want to marry somebody in the NFL when I get grown. Like when I grow up. This ain't one of them women that wish for shit like that. Cause this card out here, it say wish, but it came out like this, which tells me that this ain't one of them women that she's not looking for the man that has the most money in the world. She's not materialistic like that. Like this could be a woman that dress nice or she keep herself up, but this ain't no woman that's looking for. You ain't gotta be a basketball player, NFL star, or fucking celebrity. She just want something that's right for her. This somebody that feels like they not getting what they desire. When I was younger, I saw myself being with this type of person, or marrying that type of person, or being loved by that type of person. This could be strictly an emotional thing. Somebody that's strictly tied to emotions. I want the type of relationship where I could be loved, I don't know. Why the fuck I was going to say around the clock? I don't know what the fuck that means. I know what it means, but I don't know why I paired that with that. So, I don't know. Somebody could be watching y'all around the clock, though, since I did say that. Like, you could think somebody is not spying on you or watching you, but they are. And they've been doing it ever since you, stopped talking to them. If you are well, it don't matter what you are at this point, man or woman, this is somebody that do miss you and they do love you a lot. But if you're a woman, I feel like you was on the other side of the coin. Like, I feel like maybe this person could have hurt you and you was just trying to figure out how to recover from that, and you thought that they no longer care, but they do. Some of y'all could have even thought that they didn't claim you or consider you as somebody that they was in a relationship with. But this is somebody that kind of did that because they didn't know how they didn't know how you viewed them. They didn't know where they stood with you. So this could be somebody that felt like maybe I was on different pages. Do I call you my woman? Do I call you my man? Are we there yet? What you want. Somebody was wondering what you wanted from them. So if it took them a long time to commit, or if they still haven't committed to you, that's why. In their mind, they felt like y'all was committed. They just didn't say it. They just didn't ask you to be their woman or their man. And it's because they felt like maybe you didn't want the same things. And it's like, I don't want to come off delusional if the Taurus don't want that. So somebody was trying to figure out how to play something, and they kind of wanted you to take the lead. It don't matter if you was a man or a woman. Or it don't matter if you are a man or a woman. It's somebody that kind of wanted you to take the lead. Tell me what you want. Do you want a relationship with me? Hmm. If y'all went through a situation in the past, what's this? Wisdom threads. If y'all went through a situation in the past where you felt like this person ghosted you or left you or something like that, somebody reached out to this person and told them that y'all was together. Y'all was fucking with each other. Like, if there's somebody that ghosted you in the past or just broke up with you and you didn't know why, somebody reached out to them and told them that y'all was together. This could also be somebody that reached out to them to threaten them. Somebody could have threatened them physically or tried to threaten them like verbally or something like that. Somebody could have told this person that y'all was together. Somebody lied on y'all. They knew you was getting ready to get back with somebody, or they knew you had just got back with this person. You reconciled with them. So whoever this is, they came towards you, or they hit you up and lied to you about them being with this person. Some of y'all, this is like a third party that wrote this person and said, hey, I'm with so-and-so, so-and-so. Or they tried to threaten this person. They called this person. Somebody did something where they lied to another person. They lied to another person. They called this person. Called them, text them, reached out to them via social media. Somebody was doing the most. And this person assumed that you was still with them. They assumed that you was still dealing with them or you was fucking with them. And whoever it is that reached out to them, you weren't dealing with them. We got forgotten person, core, past, old friend. For a lot of y'all, it could have even been a friend that reached out to this person. Like, say if you're a woman, you could have a male friend and reached out to this person and said that y'all was fucking around. If you a man, I hope you know that somebody reached out to this woman and told them that y'all was fucking around. And that's why this woman left you. If she ghosted you, this is why. She left you because somebody hit her up and lied to you about what was going on between you and them. And this person was upset with you because she felt like she let her guard down for you. I let my guard down for you and you didn't protect me. You hurt me again, or you did this, or you did that. Somebody feels like they let their guard down for you and you disappointed them. You hurt them. You let them down again. And they feel like it's nothing that they could do about that. It's like, I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep trying, because this could be somebody that feel like maybe they gave you multiple tries, because we got reconciled. So whoever this is, it's like this woman could feel like she's giving you multiple tries. I've given you multiple chances to try to do the right thing, and each time you lie to me. Each time you fuck it up. So you don't want to be here. So maybe the best decision for me is to stay away from you. It don't matter if I love you or not. This relationship is not right for me. Yeah, love, I could love you. I love you a lot, but love ain't everything. So this is a woman that's feeling like love is not enough anymore, because this is a man that constantly lies. They constantly lie. They constantly fuck up. So this could be you towards men. You constantly lie, or you constantly do wrong when whoever this is gives you another opportunity or a chance. And they don't want to go through that no more. So somebody is protecting their heart because they feel like you won't do it. You won't protect my heart, so I'm going to do it on my own and keep you away from me. Protecting my heart means staying away from you. So somebody's trying to keep themselves away from you. Yes, they love you. This could be somebody that is in love with you and they do miss you. And they do feel like they were meant to meet you for some reason. They do feel like they was meant to meet you. But at the end of the day, they do feel like it's time to let the situation go, because you're not going to do them right. For my women, this is a man that felt like he had to let you go. And to be honest, some of y'all got ghosted by this person, and you didn't understand why they was doing that to you. The reason why they did it to you is because you had a male friend around you that lied and made it seem like they was fucking around with you. So if you know you was kicking it with somebody heavy, they made it seem like y'all was sleeping with each other, y'all was dealing with each other, and that's what they told this man to get him away from you. And for the other half of y'all, this is like a man that he was just fucking up. He was lying to you. He was cheating. He was going back and forth. Yes, he felt like you was the one for him, but he wasn't ready to commit. He was not ready to be a good man at that point. But this is a man that felt like he had to change, or he had to grow up, because he had people looking up to him. This could be a man that, like I said, he has kids, or maybe you have a child with him. So it's like, I got somebody looking up to me, so I got to grow the fuck up. This a man that's trying to do better because he feel like he didn't treat you the best the first time around. And for my men, maybe you could feel like this towards a woman that you love. Maybe I didn't treat her the best the first time around, or the 50th. I don't know, because whoever this is, they gave y'all multiple chances. So it's like, maybe I didn't do the best or treat her the best, but I could change for her. Some of y'all feel like maybe you should have changed before. You feel like maybe you did it too late. We got transformation, newborn, and we got evolution. Yeah, for my men, this is somebody that could have been pregnant by you. They could have lost a child though. But you could feel like maybe you should have changed when you lost that child, or before you lost that child. But you also felt like whoever this is, they didn't need you. So that's why you walked away from them. So this could be a woman that you was kind of offended by. It's like damn, you having my child and you don't call me, you don't text me, you won't hit nobody up, you won't call my family, you won't do this, you won't do that, you won't check in. You felt like whoever this is, they was so different and weird to you. It's like, why don't you blow me up? Why don't you call? Why don't you hit my family up? Why don't you say something? So you felt like whoever this is, maybe you felt like they didn't care either. It's like you don't care, you don't want kids or whatever. You felt like they was pushing you away, so you just let it go. But you didn't leave per se. It's like, I'm still here. I'm waiting on them to call or say something. But you feel like this person like fell out with you or they stopped being attracted to you. You felt like it was a lot going on. You didn't know what was happening between you and this person. So it could have been some deep history between you and this person, and you don't know what really ended things for you, and they don't know either. Or they do. Some of y'all, they do. Like I said, if you was cheating and fucking up and shit, they know. For my women, I'm going to say y'all wasn't on that. Y'all was focused on whoever this is. This is a relationship that you actually wanted. For my men, ain't no shame in y'all game. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. People make mistakes, but y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up, okay? It is what it is. People can change. People can grow. Maybe it's not too late to save that relationship if that's something that you want to do. If you know you still got a chance to fix it, I would suggest going back trying. Because whoever this is, they really do love you. But, I don't know. You only fail when you don't try, right? And if you was the one that fucked up in the situation, my buddy, you got to put all the effort in. You the one that need to be putting your first and second foot forward. You need to be putting all the feet in. Feet, hands, you need to be hands on. You need to be very attentive to her needs if you the one that fucked up. She don't need to lift a finger. She don't need to do shit. She don't need to kiss your ass. You know, if you did wrong in a situation, if you fucked up with your woman, you know, especially if you did it multiple times. If you fucked up in a situation, don't be prideful. That's the way you lose. That's the way you miss out on a good woman. And would you rather live without, you know, that great woman that you found for the rest of your life? Be stuck rummaging the world, running into holes in clubs that you don't want to be in? And when you 70 and 60 and shit like that? No. Searching for little bitty young thoughts. Stay out the club. They gonna steal y'all checks and shit. Don't do that, y'all. Just, when you got your good woman, lock her in, hold on to her, and don't be fucking up a million times. Because one day she will forget about you. And it ain't to be, you know, harsh or nothing like that, or to make a threat. I'm just trying to be honest with y'all. You know, everybody be needing help when it comes to holding on to somebody that they love. So, yeah, for my men, it seems like y'all want to hold on to somebody. You just feel like they're extremely independent, and a part of you looks at this person like they don't need me. So what am I here for? You don't know. You wouldn't know that they don't need you if you're not never there. Like, if you're not around this person to even ask them what they need, you wouldn't know. You can't just expect somebody to just... This could be somebody that's, like I said, she's been independent her whole entire life. Y'all see her on that horse? This could be somebody that love horses as well. They could love horses. But they could be a hobby of theirs, riding horses. Oh. Okay. All right. But anyways, whoever this is, it's like they independent. This could be how they always were. This could be who they were born to be. So it's like, if you are one of them men that feels like, well, I want my woman to depend on me, you're going to have to make her comfortable enough to depend on you. How would she know she could depend on you if you're never there for her when she needs you? She will never trust you. She will never open up to you and tell you what she needs, because she don't ever expect you to show up. She don't ever feel like you'll be there to support her or to back her. This ain't one of them women that's just going to open up just because. Like I said, you got to make her feel comfortable enough. If you lead, she'll follow. If you ask her what she needs, she'll tell you. I will speak if you, ask. But I don't know. They are a little bit on the independent side, but that don't mean that they don't get tired. That don't mean that they don't want a break or a partner. That don't mean that they don't want help. There's just somebody that's like, I can't beg for help. I wasn't taught to do that. Because sometimes in life, people just let you down. And am I going to sit and cry over that? Or am I going to keep going and figure out a way to make it happen? Plan B. I gotta figure out a way to make it happen. I can't sit around and cry because somebody ain't doing it for me or because somebody won't be there. So, yeah, y'all dealing with somebody like that. You may feel like, you may look at that as them saying that they don't need the relationship. I don't want the relationship. I don't need the relationship. And they not saying that. They not even saying that they don't need you or your help. They not even saying that. This is just somebody that is like, I'm not going to beg nobody for nothing. I'm not going to ask. I know. If you my man, you should know what I need. You should know what I want. If you my husband, you should know what I need. You should know what I want. That's how somebody, y'all dealing with somebody like that. If you my husband, you should be able to open up to me and ask me, baby, I'm doing this. What do you need from here? What do you need from there? What do you need me to get you? What is it that I can help you with? And get it done. As a man, that's all. That's it. This one of them people that would just be happy if they had somebody to act like that or to do that. This ain't one of them women that's going to sit and beg you to do something a million times. Can you please open this jar of pickles for me? Fuck that. I will crack. I will smash the whole goddamn jar. Fuck the bullshit. I will smash this goddamn jar open. Ain't nobody finna beg you 50 times to open no jar of pickles. And that's random, y'all. I'm just, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some shit. What else? I'm not gonna beg you to do certain things, sir. Get it done. Thank you. Love me. Be here. And if you don't want to do that, goodbye. I'm not gonna stress over it. I'm not gonna cry over it, So whoever this is, yeah, you're gonna have to step your game up. If you're a man, you're gonna have to step your game up with them. It ain't the fact that they don't need you. It's not the fact that they don't want you around. Y'all just taking the shit the wrong way. You looking at it from the wrong perspective. You feel like they don't want the relationship, and that's not what they saying, or that's not how they feeling towards you. This is somebody that do want the relationship and the commitment, but they want you to understand that if you don't show up for them, they not going to beg you a million times to show up. They not going to beg you a million times to be there. They just going to cut you off. If you ain't there, you ain't there. Like, they letting you go. And it ain't that they want to. It's just that's how they were made. This is a woman that was set up that way. This could be a woman that was born that way. Or maybe she was raised with that type of background. Maybe they didn't always have men coming through in the family, or it couldn't even be that. Maybe they got a lot of men in the family. So this could be a woman that feel like, hey, shit, if you don't do it, I ask one of my peoples to do it. Or this could just be a situation where it's like I said, she was raised with that type of background. She could have a mother that was strong. She could have a mother that was independent. She could have a mother that was a leader, that got shit done. She could have a mother that didn't cry about shit. My mama gonna get that shit done. She gonna take care of her kids. She gonna make sure we fed. She gonna make sure we don't go without. She didn't have time to sit back and worry and think about the wrong shit. Life is life. Life is life, and so I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. If life is life, and I'm about to go harder. So this could be a woman that was raised in a background like that. When problems came, nobody folded. They went through that shit. They were taught to get through that shit. They were taught to get back up. They were taught to keep going. You can't sit for too long. You cannot fall. They were taught to always get back up and to have a second plan. So if you dealing with a woman like that, the best thing you can do for her is make her feel safe enough to lean on you or to actually be there. Make her feel present in the moment. Like, what do you need? How can I help you? How can I love you better? And just because you asking all them questions don't mean that she ain't gonna be the same way for you. But in this case, like I said, I don't think the woman needs to be kissing y'all ass because y'all may have done some things to her. So think smart in this situation, y'all. We going to what's I was about to call them Leo, Virgo. Y'all already got that one person in mind too. So as I'm going through this reading, you could already know who you in love with. Like you already know who you thinking about. You already know who you got on your mind. This card say key people, core, whoever this is, you already know you miss them. And they miss you too. They just want things to be right. When it comes to their relationship, for the men, I gave y'all advice. Women, I'm going to give y'all advice. What's the advice for the Taurus women with their relationship? Taurus women, y'all gotta hold y'all head up high and understand that everything that you went through, it ain't do nothing but shape you. Like I was saying earlier, everything that you went through in your past have shaped you, it's molded you, and it's turned you into the woman that you are today. Everybody has went through shit in relationships. Everybody has struggled. Everybody has came out on. Everybody has went through some shit, okay? Every relationship has its ups and downs, okay? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's relationship is perfect. So I feel like maybe y'all are feeling like you're wondering if you should be embarrassed by some of the things that you went through in love or in relationships. You're wondering if you should even hold on to a particular person because of y'all history. But think about what I just said. You don't have to feel embarrassed about nothing that you go through in love. Relationships are relationships. It's called a ship for a reason, right? Relationship, goddamn me, it's a ship. All you gotta do is make sure that ship don't sink. Make sure y'all stay afloat. Y'all gonna be okay. Y'all gonna make it through. Don't count yourself out so quickly. Don't be so quick to say that somebody don't love you no more. You wasn't special enough. You wasn't unique enough to remember. They remember you and they love you more than you know. You wasn't short term in somebody's life. You were long term for them. And whoever this person is, maybe they didn't express that like they should have. And they understand that they should have spoken up sooner. But the thing is, you got to understand that just because somebody don't express something verbally, don't mean that they don't feel it in their heart. Some of y'all, you beat yourself up. You wonder what's wrong with you. What's wrong with me? Why couldn't this person do me right? Why couldn't this person love me right? Sometimes people just fuck up, you know? And it don't make it right. It don't mean it's right. But sometimes people just can't get their shit together. And that don't necessarily mean that you should stay in situations where people can't get their shit together. But in this case, I'm going to tell you what's coming out in these cards. I feel like this is somebody that can get their shit together. They well on their way to doing that. For a lot of y'all, some of y'all, they in the process of doing it. So if you're dealing with somebody that, you know, they still in the process, okay? Others of y'all, if this is an older person, they already got their shit together. It ain't much more changing that this person is going to do because they have already went through the motions. They've learned their lessons. And everything in their life, they figured out that it points back to you. It leads back to you. I learned this because of the Taurus. I figured this out because of the Taurus. I wouldn't even be handling my bills like this if it wasn't for the Taurus. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the Taurus. Somebody feels like if you hadn't came into their life, it's a lot of things that they would have been oblivious to. It's a lot of things that they wouldn't have known. And they grateful for you because of that. They grateful to you because of that. You are special. You are unique. And you taught this person more than anybody could have ever taught them in their life. They didn't learn much from the people that they were with in their past, but they learned a lot from you. You wasn't something that they was just trying to sample. I'm just trying to get a piece of the Taurus and run off. This ain't somebody that was trying to get a piece of you and leave. When they dealt with you, they chose you because they actually liked you. And that actually led to love. So, some of y'all could have worked with them. We got work. Or y'all don't work together no more. Some of y'all could feel like you can't work with them. It's like, I can't work with they ass. Like, I be mad every day. Who are you talking to? Who the fuck is that? Some of y'all could be jealous, or they could be the jealous type, and they don't want to work with you because of that. It could be vice versa. Both of y'all could be the jealous type, and it's like, nah, who be talking to her while she at work? Who be talking to him while he at work? But for some of y'all, you did work with them in the past, and it's like, whoever this person is, you could be wondering, like, had we not worked together, would they have chosen me? Would we have been together? Would we have known each other or met? Yes, you would have. You see, God don't make no mistakes. He gonna place people in your life anyway. If you ever thought to yourself, like, I wonder if I would have met this person, whatever, had I not been in this, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Yes, you're gonna meet people, whether they bad or good. You're gonna meet both types. You're gonna meet people that are bad that come into your life. You're gonna meet people that's, a blessing that come into your life. And God ain't made no mistakes when both of those people came into your life. He placed them there for a reason. He placed the people that's bringing bullshit into your life. How do I say this? He put the people that put you through bullshit in your life because he felt like it was something that you needed to learn. It was a lesson that you needed to learn. It was a pattern that you needed to stop repeating. It was something that you needed to stop accepting. So he put people in your path to see if you're going to keep accepting it. He put people in your path to fool you, to see if you've learned your lesson, to see if you've changed, to see if you're ready for the next level or the next phase of your life. And if you can't pass that test, he keep you stuck with those people that keep hurting you, that keep playing you, that keep getting over on you. But he also bring good people into your life too. He'll bring a blessing into your life, and he'll show you why you do need that person in your life. He'll show you that it don't matter where you at, you was going to always meet this person because they was a prominent part of your life, like they was meant to be there. So this is one of them people that came into your life for the right reason. They came into your life for a good reason. Some of y'all, this is like you. Beauty. They was very attracted to you. Whoever this is, they was very attracted to you. They think you're beautiful. If you're a woman, this is a man that think you're very beautiful. He felt that way when he met you. If you're a man, this is a woman that think you're handsome. She felt that way when she met you. So they definitely were attracted to you. But y'all met for a reason. It wasn't something that was coincidental. Like, even if you wouldn't have met them at work, you still would have met them in your life. Even if you wouldn't have met them when you bumped into them, if it was outside of work, you still would have met them at one point in time in your life. If God say you meant to be with somebody, he gonna put that person back in your life again. He gonna make sure y'all meet. I said you need to meet this person, so I'm about to put y'all in the same room. I said you need to meet this person, so I'm gonna urge you to reach out to her and shoot your shot. And that's what happened. You thought that something was coincidental. You thought that something wasn't meant to happen, and you asked yourself, would it happen all over again? Would they still choose me again if they had the chance to do it all over again? And yes, they would. They would choose you if they had the chance to do it all over again. So Taurus women, even for my men, don't feel like somebody didn't choose you because they loved you. Don't feel like somebody didn't choose you for the right reasons. Whoever this is, they chose you for the right reasons. But you do have people that come into your life for the wrong reasons. And I feel like y'all know the difference. If it hurt, it ain't for you. If it hurt, if somebody dogging you, they ain't for you. If somebody trying to love you, if they do love you, and they trying to do you right and shit like that, they for you. But that don't mean that they gonna stick around long term to figure shit out, though. Whoever this is, they will, though. For my women, they gonna figure this shit out. This a man is gonna try to figure it out with you. He gonna stay. But what I want y'all to do is to understand that you pressure. You gotta start looking at yourself as being a woman that's worth it. I know I'm worth it. I know I deserve everything. I know I'm beautiful. You got to start seeing yourself the same way that other people see you. The same way that this person view you, this person that's in love with you, you got to start seeing yourself the same way. He think I'm beautiful. Well, get in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful every day, girl. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You already know what it is. Y'all got to start seeing yourself as pressure and understanding that they fell in love with you because you were the right woman to fall in love with. He didn't make no mistakes. Okay? If you're a man, she didn't make no mistakes. She fell in love with you because she felt like you were the right man to fall in love with. She didn't make no mistakes. And if she didn't want to choose you, she wouldn't be choosing you over and over again. But you better make sure you do right, because one day that woman will stop choosing your ass. See, men don't realize that, you know. Look, in these cards, y'all ass better calm down towards men. Or if you're just a man watching my collective. You ain't gotta be a Taurus. You could just be watching the collective, and this could be your message as well. But if you know you have done some things in the past, you better calm the fuck down, because just because she love you or just because she in love with you don't mean she gonna always be there to be dealing with your bullshit. Love has its limits, you know? And love ain't always enough to make a relationship last. So, be mindful. Yeah, oh yeah, damn. Dead ass towards men. Or for my men that's watching this, we got the death card. Everything that I just said, please take heed to that. Okay? Because you done met somebody that's not going to put up with your bullshit. Even though y'all was meant to meet, even though y'all was meant to be together, she not going to put up with your bullshit. She'll leave you quick. She will erase you from her memory real quick. Damn, who y'all fucking with? She will erase you from her memory quick. First time you lie to her, she gone. So some of y'all feel like you can keep getting this person back and doing the same thing to them over and over again. I'm telling y'all, that don't work like that, men. For my men that's watching, that don't work like that. One day you will lose that good woman if you don't treat her right. If you're a man that's into the same sex, men, one day you will lose that good man if you don't treat him right. Don't think just because they love you, they gonna always stay, because life don't work like that. People do understand when it's time to get the fuck gone. Oh, you done did me wrong too many times, bitch. Not again. People do know when it's time to exit a situation, especially when they dealing with somebody that has addictions. You an addict. I see that it's fun for you to mistreat me, so I'm not gonna stay here. Y'all will lose her one day. So don't be cocky for my men, because you're gonna find yourself alone at an old age, and you're gonna be very unhappy without that woman that you wanted, or that you knew was good for you. Virgo, who y'all? Today's your birthday. Hi, Isaiah. Happy birthday to you. Everybody say happy birthday to Isaiah. I would sing the happy birthday song, but y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. But no, for real, happy birthday and enjoy your day. Did you get a chance to celebrate? It's pretty late where I'm at. It might be early where you located. Hopefully you have a good time. Virgo, what's coming out for y'all? Are they really down for you? Yes, ma'am, you better know it. Yes, sir, you better know it. They ain't going no goddamn where. Whoever this is, they love you to death. They love your dirty draws. They're not leaving your side. Okay? You got a woman or a man that's going to stay. He could be drinking right now, waiting on you to come home. She could be drinking right now, waiting on you to come home. Somebody could be having them a little drink. But they waiting up for you. They could be at work, or they could have just got off work. Virgo, why y'all think they cheating? Why y'all acting like that? What happened? We got whistleblower, suspicion, jealousy, betrayal, report, expose, leak. Why y'all think they doing that? Y'all plotting on leaving somebody and they ain't even doing nothing. What is going on, Virgo? Whoever this is, they not doing nothing to y'all. They not cheating on y'all. You can trust them, y'all. Y'all trying to leave. Y'all trying to get rid of somebody that you can trust. You could be comparing them to an ex, somebody that you were with in the past. And that could be why you're not able to trust whoever this is. But no, your man or your woman is not cheating on you. They actually do wait up for you. This person feel like Virgo, please don't leave y'all person. Please don't leave y'all person. Y'all getting ready to break up with somebody over something that ain't even going on, y'all. Y'all could be wondering if your person trying to get you back or get revenge on you for something or do something wrong to you, and they not. Whoever this is, they not trying to cheat on you. They not trying to leave you. They not trying to do none of that. They just gonna put up with your craziness. They gonna put up with whatever is going on. They just gonna let you be feeling some type of way. Whoever this is, they gonna let you do you. That's my wife. That's how she act. That is what it is. It is what it is. I'll be with her tomorrow. That's my husband. It is what it is. I'll be with him tomorrow. So whoever this is, they feel like you clowning right now. You acting up. And they just gonna let you do what you do and ignore it. It's like, that girl, whatever. At the end of the day, you still my wife. You know, you're not going nowhere, and neither am I. At the end of the day, you still my husband. I'm not going nowhere, and neither are you. So whoever y'all dealing with, this is their attitude towards you. Stop all that yin yang. You ain't leaving me. You ain't going nowhere. Stop all that bullshit. Stop all that talk. Nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody cheating. Ain't nobody doing none of that. We stand together. So, Virgo, your partner don't take you serious. You can trust them, but they don't take you serious when it comes to like you saying that you're gonna leave them, divorce them, break up with them. Girl, they ain't hearing that shit. So, sir, they're not hearing that, okay? If it's a woman or a man that's like, yeah, okay, we waking up together. You're gonna be in this bed tonight. We're gonna be waking up together in the morning. We're gonna be living our day out. We're gonna be doing what the fuck we want to do with each other. So this is a woman or a man that's like, we are not going anywhere. We in this together. We in this together for life, okay? Stop comparing them to your ex, Virgos. They not your ex. Yes, your ex may have hurt you. Yes, your ex may have betrayed you. They may have been horrible, okay? Your ex could have been a cheater. They could have made good money. They could have took her home for a while. But other than that, they could have been horrible towards you when you was in a relationship with them. Maybe that breakup ended badly, but this ain't one of them relationships that's going to end badly for you, okay? You can trust whoever this is. They do love you, and they do understand you, and they are being patient with you because they understand what you came from. They're not trying to take your pain and exploit that. If they know you came from a relationship where you've dealt with a lot of cheating, you've dealt with heartbreak, you've dealt with bullshit, you've dealt with outside people, this person is like, I know what you've been through, and I'm not going to put you through that. I understand when you snappy. I understand when you upset. I understand when you hurting. I understand that you assume that I'll be the same way that your ex is. But I'm patient enough to show you that I'm not like him. I'm patient enough to show you that I'm not like her. So somebody already know why you doing something or why you acting this way towards them. They feel like you projecting onto them. Projecting something that your ex did onto them. But the thing is, this person feel like they're going to love you through all of that. They're going to love you through that pain. If it's still some things that you haven't really healed from from your past relationship, they want to be the one to help you through that. Okay? Now, they may not show you no love, though. It's like, yeah, I ain't finna give you no hug. They is, though. They gonna eventually give you a hug. This gonna be somebody that's gonna act like they didn't miss you when they see you. What nobody thinking about you. I ain't missed you. I've been watching the game. I done had my feet up, chilling. I've been cooking what I want to cook. I've been eating what I want to eat. Y'all ever seen them couples that be so in love and they argue with they argue with each other about stupid shit like, without her ass around, I could do what I want to do. I could have my feet on this. I could put my feet on that. I could walk on this. I could walk on that. I could do this. I could do that. And then they sit back and wonder to themselves, I wonder what my person doing right now. Man, I know my feet ain't supposed to be on this. No, my feet ain't supposed to be on this table. This person ain't gonna say nothing about it. I don't like that. My person would have been checked my ass. Whoever this is, they feel like you and other people give off different vibes and they don't even feel like they can handle another person. You are all the woman that they need. Or if you're a man, you are all the man that they need. It's like, y'all could be that type of couple. This person feel like, even though I haven't seen my person, y'all could be away from each other, do the work. It could be anything. This is one of them people that's like, even if I haven't seen my person for a couple of hours, a couple of days, maybe you're on a trip, maybe you could be doing anything. This person like, I miss them so much. You would think they at home doing everything that you told them not to do. You would think they at home eating food that's raising their blood pressure up and you told them not to do that. Didn't I tell you not to be eating no salty ass chicken? Your blood pressure gonna go up. Didn't I tell you not to do this? Didn't I tell you not to do that? Somebody mishearing your voice. You would think that they would be happy that they're away from you. You would think that they would be happy about that little time y'all spend away from each other at work. But this person ain't happy about that. They don't like being away from you. There's somebody that think about you all day. So while you think they chilling, if it's a man, if you think he out with his friends on the town, just picking up hoes and, putting his feet all on your dining room table and hiding the silverware in between the couches and shit, he's not doing that, okay? My woman wouldn't like that. My wife would not approve, and I'm not finna do nothing my wife wouldn't approve of or nothing that my woman wouldn't approve of. So you got somebody that's like that. If you're a man and you wondering how your woman is, like when y'all go through y'all spats, if y'all go through y'all little arguments, I feel like it's the man to be missing somebody's mouth, like voice, talking. This could be a man that complained about how much his woman talk, but he missed when she's not around to talk. This could be a man that's like, I want her around to talk. I want her around to get on my nerves. I want her around to tell me not to do certain shit. Like she act like she my goddamn mama, but I miss that. Somebody missed that energy. If you're a man, you can miss this energy. But if you're a woman, if you're a man that I'm talking to and you was dealing with a woman that, maybe y'all going through it or maybe they not around you or whatever the case may be. This could be a situation where you wondering how they feel about you. And you telling yourself like, I could do what I want to do without them. I ain't worried about them. I ain't got to hear their mouth. Shit, I'm cool. I could do this. I could do that. I ain't got to worry about this. I ain't got to worry about that. But everything that you're trying to do, you don't even want to do it. Imagine telling yourself you're going to go to the strip club because you and your lady breaking up or because you and your woman is arguing or whatever the fuck the case may be. And you like, I don't want to go. Your friend's like, come on, bro, let's go. Let's get out the house. I don't want to go. Not my scene no more. It's not your scene no more. You don't want it no more because you already got everything you need at home. That's why your soul ain't craving it no more. Y'all need to learn when to hang certain shit up. Let it go. If your soul ain't craving it no more, you're not going to be happy in that environment. So it don't matter. You could be in a club. You could be in a strip club. You could be wherever you want to be. But it's not going to be something that's going to excite you because your mind ain't with it no more. Your heart ain't with it no more. You want to see your wife dancing around in the thong. You want to see her dancing around with her big old bookie, like her big old booty, whatever the case may be. Like, you don't want to see that shit no more. I feel like maybe I'd be the type to go to the club and be like, it's stinking here. These bitches stink. I don't know. Do y'all be saying that to people? I hope not. Y'all rude. Why I just hear that in my head? These bitches stink. Y'all be looking at people like that? So, I don't know. For my men, I feel like something is not attractive to you anymore. And you could be with a woman that you felt was a headache for you. She gets on my nerves. I always got to hear my wife's mouth. I always got to hear my girl mouth. She always talking about this. She always talking about that. She won't stop talking. But when you're away from them, you want that the most. You miss that the most. And it's like the things that your woman would even be thinking that you're doing, sometimes you don't even be doing that. You be trying, but it don't be exciting you. It's like you be trying to go out and go to the clubs and all the stuff you used to do when you was younger, but it don't excite you no more. You wish you was with her. So it feels awkward. It feels weird. It feels like you don't belong in that environment. And it's because you don't. You listen to that feeling. You know, sometimes it can save you from a lot. When you listen to that little feeling in the pit of your stomach, like, I don't want to be here. I don't think I should be here. You shouldn't be there. And the reason why is because something usually happens when you don't go with your first mind. Anything can happen. And it usually is bad shit to happen when you don't listen to yourself. I don't want to be in this club. I don't want to go out tonight. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. When you listen to yourself, great things happen. When you don't, and you go against what you already feel, that's when bullshit happen. So for my men, if you're feeling like you shouldn't be somewhere, don't go somewhere and just try to go out and relive your glory days. We arguing, we doing this, we're going through it, so I'm finna just go try to live my old ways out. Don't do that. You're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy. If your way of, getting this person back is dealing with different people, you're not gonna be happy. So don't do it. Some of y'all may not be the ones that's trustworthy in this reading. Or you may be the one that ain't trustworthy for my men. What the hell is going on with that? I don't know what's going on with that. But, we'll work it out, okay? We'll work it out. Women, nobody's cheating on you, y'all. I'm going to put that out there. Y'all not being cheated on. You can definitely trust your partner. For my men, you ain't being cheated on. You can trust your partner. Y'all just jealous. For my men, y'all could be overly jealous. You could be with somebody that we got unique, antique, simple. Whoever this is, you treat them like a porcelain doll, or it's like you don't want them to be touched. You don't want them to be touched or looked at. And whoever this is, y'all may be jealous over them. So you may assume that you're getting cheated on from my men, but whoever this is, they not cheating on you. So for my Virgos, y'all not being cheated on, period. If you watching the Virgo reading right now, you're not being cheated on. Y'all just assuming that y'all are. Your partner could be attractive. Your partner could be unique. Your partner could be different. Or they could be somebody that catches a lot of attention. But that don't mean that they accepting the attention that they get from other people. This ain't somebody that's thirsty for attention. They may have women or men that's interested in them. They may even have both, the same sex interested in them as well. But this ain't somebody that is fucking around. Like, if you was worried about whoever this is being a cheater, they not a cheater. They actually put the work in when they're in a relationship. This ain't one of them people that, is lazy when it comes to relationships. They make sure they treat their partner right. They make sure they're doing everything that they can to make the relationship better. But like I said, this could be a situation where both people are jealous. Like, you could be jealous of your person. Not of them, but you could be jealous and feeling like, maybe they deal with different people because different people want them. Why are you after my man? Why are you after my woman? Just because somebody after them don't mean that they getting them. Y'all got to understand that. Whoever this is, they not one of them people that can be touched like that. Since we got the word antique right here, this somebody is put up. They put up, not many people has dealt with them. This could even be somebody that's mature, or they could be a little bit older. And it's like they don't sleep around. They don't do all that shit. Somebody is wise. They settled down. Like, they cool. If they with you, they with you. If I chose you, I chose you. I don't care about 50 other people chasing me. I don't care about 100 people chasing me. I don't care if half the goddamn world was chasing me. If I chose you, I chose you. So, y'all dealing with somebody loyal. You just keep forgetting that. And it's because of the things that you've dealt with in your past. But this ain't the relationship that you got to worry about going sour for you. They not looking to sacrifice, the relationship. This ain't somebody that's looking to fuck things up with you. They not looking to ruin y'all marriage or y'all relationship. This somebody that's like, I know what I got, and I'm not willing to be a fool and lose that for nobody. I don't give a fuck who watching me. I don't give a fuck who want me. I want who I want. My wife, my husband, my man, my woman. I'm good with them. I don't give a fuck who think they the finest person in the world. They the finest person in the world to me. So, y'all got a man that look at you like you $1,000,000. You are his Rihanna if you're a woman. You his Beyonce. You all them women that you think he want on that TV screen. He don't want them, he wants you. If you're a man, same thing. You are every man that you think that she want on that TV screen. She don't want them men, she wants you. All the men that you think is after her, yeah, they could be after her, but she don't want them men, she wants you. She chose you. You can't be jealous or insecure, you just gotta know who you working with. You gotta know who you dealing with. But whoever this is, they patient because they know you done been in some bad situations in your life. Like some bad relationships, people that hurt you. But they not going to exploit that. They not going to be the next person to dog you or to hurt you. They not looking to come into your life and do that. That's not their intentions. Okay, so that's all I got for y'all though, Virgo. We are going to Capricorn. Stop making fake pages. It's not cute. No, I don't like people playing with me on fake pages, y'all. If you're going to do something, have some balls with the shit and do it on your real page. Be a man about it. Be a woman about it. Dead ass. Troll me from your real page. I don't like that weird shit. Don't troll me from fake pages. I want to call out the real shit. Okay? Of course I can figure out who people be in these cards. I can figure out who you are trolling me with these cards. But I don't really be having time for that, And I don't care enough to do it. Not about a troll's life. I don't care about your life enough to be figuring out who you are in these cards. So, back to what I was saying. Capricorn. Is this my song? This is not my song. Who's down for Capricorn? That's weird. The person that's down for you, that's crazy as fuck. Okay. Y'all gonna have an ex that somebody may feel like you with. And it's like they have a third party. Like that ex could be in a relationship, and that ex could also be dealing with a third party situation. Like your ex could have some shit going on. They could have a relationship that they in or a marriage that they in, and it's like they got different people on the side, I guess. And it's like one of these third parties that they deal with, this person likes you. But I don't think it's on no freaky shit though. Whoever this is, it's like, huh, what the fuck? What is this? They saluting you. I don't think it's the third. It's okay. So the person that is saluting you or congratulating you is somebody's spouse. Like, if you left your ex behind, you broke up with them, and you've been long gone, you just said forget the situation, and you've been walked away from somebody. This is like a situation where they moved on, okay? They got into a new relationship, or they, whatever, they with somebody else, they married, or they in a relationship. And it's like whoever they in a relationship with, they girlfriend, they partner, they man, or they woman. If you a Capricorn man, this is another man that's feeling this way towards you. They saluting you for getting away from the woman that y'all both was dealing with in the past. This could be a woman that did meet this man in the past, or she was dealing with him in the past. And it's like you could have left the situation behind. You could have been with this person, and it's like, hey, once you found out that they dipped off or whatever they did, you left a situation behind and you left them where they stood. If they moved on and they stayed with the third party or stayed with that other person that, you know, both of y'all found out about, or whatever the fuck the case may be, there's somebody that is sad now. This is like a woman or a man that's sad now because they looking at the situation like I should have got out when the Capricorn did. So if you found out about somebody, you know, fucking up and you just shook on them, this a woman is like, she left her own relationship and I thought I was winning something. I thought I was getting something by her walking away or by him walking away. Somebody thought that they was winning some type of prize. Old boy left, he walked away, so she mine now. And this man don't even like what he's stuck with no more. So if you a Capricorn man, it's another man out there that's now looking at the situation like, I understand why you walked away now. I understand what you meant now. I understand that this person ain't even worth the fight. So, and this is a good, that's crazy. For my Capricorn men, this is a good man. This is a good man. Like, the other man is actually a good man. He's a good person. He's a good dude. He ain't no dog. He was actually trying to treat this woman right. And this woman that was with you first cheated on him too. So it's kind of like the same way you get him is the same way you lose him. This is a situation where whoever this person is, they thought, oh, okay, well, you know, the Capricorn man is with this woman. I'm finna go get her. I'm finna go fuck with her. Or I wanna fuck with her. And it's like, when they dealt with this person, they didn't think that, okay, if she gonna talk to you while she with the Capricorn man, what makes you think that she ain't finna creep on your dumb ass too? People gotta understand that. The same way you get them is the same way you lose them. That's the oldest fucking saying in the book. That's why you don't do shit like that. When it comes to relationships, you will suffer your karma if you ever try to play that game. Oh, I'm gonna boot the next person out. Yeah, you're gonna boot the next person out and you're gonna suffer. Because sometimes the next person want to go. You know, maybe the next person wanted to go for a reason. And I feel like in this case, y'all left a situation for a reason. It don't matter if you're a man, it don't matter if you're a woman. Capricorn women, y'all could have went through the same thing. This is a situation where whoever the third party is, or the other person that was with your ex, or they got with them after y'all left due to them being stuck with them. Like, this is a man that's settled. This is a man that's settled because he felt like you left him and you ain't give him a choice. You left me. You won't come back to me. I can't get my relationship back. So I'm just going to settle with this third party. I'm going to settle with this other person. And they not happy settling. This could be a man that drink himself to death every single day. This could be a man that he's unhappy, very unhappy. We got affairs and then we got drinks. This a man that's very unhappy. And he felt like, I guess he's taking it out on the other person now. It's like a man is not happy that he's stuck with the third party, so now he's taking it out on that third party. Whoever you left him dealing with, he pissed. He pissed. He hate that person. He do not like them. This a man that be drunk every time he around this person. And all he do is think about you and how he can't get you back. And he don't sleep. This is a man that do not sleep. When he's around that person, he don't sleep. We got rest, and it came out in reverse. This is a man that do not sleep when he's around that other person. Maybe he don't sleep because he don't trust them, or maybe he don't sleep because his mind is just not at ease. He's not at peace. He's not at peace. This could be a man that feels like he's been unhappy ever since y'all broke up. And now he's looking at the situation like, okay, well, I changed my ways, but you ain't the one that I want. So this a man is looking at the situation like, you not it for me. They feel like they should have ran after you. This somebody is looking at the situation like, when you left, I should have left too. I should have walked away from that other person and chased after you. This somebody is sad that they feel like they'll never get another chance with you. Them and that other person got a lot of shit going on behind closed doors. Issues with money, threats about money. They could be fighting each other, putting their hands on each other behind closed doors. This could be a woman that's low-key getting hit by whoever this is, or what the fuck is this? Or she beating the fuck out of him. One of the two. And it's not funny, but it's just like, damn, they going through a lot after this. After they let, like, what the fuck is this? It's their karma. Literally, the cards say karma. This is their karma. Your ex is suffering, dealing with somebody that they hate. And they feel like this is what they deserve. They feel like it's their karma because they knew that you was the one that they felt like they should have honored or, you know, ran after or loved more than they did. It's like they did love you, but this person feel like they didn't show you that all the way. This could be somebody that was a player. They could have been stuck in their player ways, or they could have wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they felt like maybe you would stay with them or be in a relationship with them, and you told them no. You walked away. And there's somebody that's like, why didn't I choose the woman that walked away? Or why didn't I choose the man that walked away? So now they taking it out on the woman that stayed or the man that stayed. Whoever the other person was, it's like they punishing them for you getting away, for you not being with them. And I'm not gonna lie, this could be a couple, or I ain't gonna say a couple, but this could be two people that be fighting each other in the street and some more shit. What the fuck? We got threats, street. This could be two people that be fighting each other in the street and shit. A lot of people be talking about this. And this man feel like it ain't nothing that he can do about it because it's already too late. You made up your mind a long time ago. You walked out a long time ago. Why the fuck I say up? This could be somebody that's trying to figure out like what you got going on now. They could be very jealous. This could be somebody who's watching you on social media. Yeah, they spy on you online. They sit back and watch you. We got suspicion, jealousy. He got his head all in that phone. Capricorn women is somebody that's upset with you. They feel like if you love them like you said you would, that like you said you did, you would have never left them. This a man that felt abandoned by you. He felt like you turned your back on him. And he don't understand why you would have done that if you did love him and wanted to be with him for real. This a man that feels like if you wanted to marry me, why would you ever leave me? We could be married. We could be in a relationship still. We could be this. We could be that. So this a man that's mad at you because he feel like he had to watch your life go on. He had to watch you move on. In the midst of him trying to do the same thing, he felt like he had to watch you start over or watch you move on. And it's like, we could have been married. You could be my wife right now. You could be my husband right now. You could be the one right now. Somebody's upset because they feel like they missed out on a chance to have you as they one. Because to them, you still are the one for them. We got met by chance. So this an ex that still feel like you the one. And this could be an ex that y'all thought y'all would never let go of as well. Like, this could be one of them situations where you thought, like, I will never get over this person. I will never let them go. We gonna always stay together because I can't help it. Like, I love them. This could be somebody that you really thought you would hold on to. And it's like, y'all didn't hold on. Y'all ain't held on to whoever this is, and they still watch you. You freed yourself from that situation. At one point in time, you did see yourself marrying this person, and you did see yourself settling down with them. And you would have done it, but they fucked it up. It don't matter if it's a woman or a man, they fucked it up. They cheated. So it's like, once they did that, they already showed you that you didn't need them. They showed you what it was. They showed you that you didn't need that relationship. You didn't need that marriage. And you eventually got over it. And you a lot stronger because of it. Because you turned your back on it. Because you ran away from this person. And it's like the person that's still stuck there, they wish they would have made the same decision that you made. This is somebody that's actually starting to understand you. If this was like I don't think whoever this person is, I don't think they hated you. This ain't one of them situations where this was like a third party that you had issues with. Like, oh, I found out about you, I'm out. It could have been something simple like that. I don't feel like this is a situation where, hold on, y'all. I don't feel like this is a situation where you and this person had any beef. Y'all ain't had no beef. Y'all could have talked. Y'all could have had a conversation. You could have found out about what was going on, and you made your clear decision. They made their decision to stay. You made your decision to leave. I'm with them. They fucked up. I gotta go. It is what it is. Whoever this person is, they always felt some type of connection to you or link to you. Why though? You the woman that they wish they could have been with this person. They feel like this person fell in love with you for different reasons because you were different. This could be a woman that may have thought that y'all was the same in the past, a woman or a man that thought that y'all was the same. Maybe they fell for me because they thought that I reminded them of the Capricorn. Maybe they stuck with me because they thought that I reminded them of the Capricorn. But to be honest, if I was anything like the Capricorn, I would have been smart and got the fuck out too. This could be a woman that feel like she's still going through this person's text messages. She's still checking for them. She's still going through their call log. She feel like she's struggling in this relationship. She feel like she's suffering dealing with whoever this is. And a part of her is looking at the situation like, I shouldn't have never you know, dealt with them when the Capricorn dealt with them. When I found out about the Capricorn, I should have been out. It's the other person, the other woman, or the other man that's giving you your props. Big ups to you. I got mad respect for you. And to be honest, I love the way you've changed. I love your growth. I love the fact that things are different for you in your life at this point. So this is a third party that's been watching your life too. You okay? So your ex and the person that they've been dealing with has been watching you this whole entire time. Okay, y'all? That's what's going on. These two people are watching y'all for different reasons. If you a man, this is another man that's watching you because he still want to hold on to that relationship, but that relationship ain't holding on to him. That woman is, she out here thotting on this man now. She's sleeping around. She doing the fuck she want to do to this man. Like I said, she's punishing him. So this is a man that's looking at the situation like, I see. I see why she ain't play with you. I see why she didn't play with the Capricorn, okay? The Capricorn ain't fucking with that. The Capricorn ain't falling for it. So, if this a woman, same with her. She's looking at you like, you know, it's just a difference between me and the Capricorn. The Capricorn is like this, I'm like that. This could even be somebody that, hold on. Your ex could have a child with that person. And that's the only reason why they feel stuck in that situation. But to be honest, it don't really matter if they stuck or not. I don't feel like y'all trying to come back to them. So, I feel like you would be happy for whoever this is. This person could have thought that they would be happy too, but they not happy. They still watching you, and they say to themselves like, the Capricorn's life is so different. I wonder, do she think about, you know, this person that I'm dealing with now, or do she not think about them at all? Somebody is wondering like how you was able to get past everything. This could be somebody that's getting ready to make their exit. They trying to figure out how to leave somebody behind because they can see clearly that this person don't want to be with them. So it's like, how do I make a clean break, make my exit, and survive like you did? How do I pull myself back up? How do I get my shit together? Somebody is wondering how to be like you, how to be strong like you. And it's not that they looking at you because they hate you. This is like somebody that's looking at you because they admire you and they admire your strength and they admire how you was able to detach from the whole entire situation. They feel like you are lucky for not getting stuck with this ex. So there's also somebody else that's mad that you won't focus on them. This could be somebody that's trying to quote unquote like, this could be somebody that hates you, low-key, and they want to expose you. This could be a random motherfucker or somebody, one of the enemies, another day in the Capricorn, like, no. I'm just playing with whoever this is, though, for real. This somebody is like, I want to expose you or leak something. But this a woman or a man that nobody's paying attention to. I feel like this a woman, y'all, that nobody's paying attention to. They could be by themselves right now, and they watching you. What they watching you for? What they watching you for? They want to know if you're going to tell the truth about a situation. Or they want to know if you're going to call them out on something. Somebody not pregnant. Somebody lying about a pregnancy. This shit keep coming out. Why the fuck do this keep coming out? Somebody lying about a pregnancy. And this is somebody that is watching you because they want to know if you know what to look for. They want to know if you know what the fuck they got going on. There's somebody that feels like, how do you know that they a liar? How do you know that they are a scammer? How do you know that they do shit for money? Somebody want to know how you caught them up on a lie. How you know I'm not pregnant? How you know I'm scamming for money? How do you know that I'm trying to use this person? How did you find out? Somebody want to know how you figure something out. So they feel like they need to investigate you. But this is somebody that don't want to watch you because they scared that if you a tarot reader, there's somebody that don't want to watch you because they scared you're going to pick up on their energy. How you know I'm a liar? How's you picking up on every fucking thing that I'm doing behind the scenes and everything that I'm lying about? So somebody is lonely and they're watching you because they're trying to get away with a scheme. They're trying to get away with lying about a pregnancy that's not real. They feel like it's stupid in them to keep doing this, but this is somebody that's going to keep trying to do it to see if anybody is going to fall for their lie. Now they pissed. Now they mad. They don't like that shit. They don't like the fact that you be knowing shit. What the fuck? Well, get out of their energy. Like, what the fuck is this? Get out of they reading. What the hell? You watching. That's weird. They also trying to figure out what you got going on. There's somebody that's trying to figure out if you are having a child as well. If you expecting as well. There's somebody that's watching your life from behind the scenes. They want to know if you are, it's like, I think the Capricorn may, okay, this somebody feel like you may be pregnant or something like that. Or if you're a man, this could be somebody who feel like you have a baby on the way with somebody. And they don't want that to happen. There's somebody that don't want that. We got protect, escort, teach. There's somebody that don't want that to happen. So they could be lying. Like, this somebody want to beat you to the punch when it comes to having good news. So this is a person in your life. I ain't gonna say in your life. This is a person that is watching you because they want to say that they pregnant before you, or they want to say that, you know, they got a baby on the way before you if you're a man. This is a man that's trying to beat you to the punch if you're a man. But the thing is, they're lying about their news. Or they lying about whatever the fuck is going on with them. So whatever they saying is false news. And they trying to figure out if you have real news to share. They trying to figure out if you are actually going through that. Because they know they lied about it. And now they feel like it's not going to work anymore. People don't believe them. So this somebody that's in your reading trying to figure out if you trust them. A random motherfucker trying to figure out if you trust them. If you trust they lie. If you believe they lie. Can they convince you that they lie is the truth? No, they cannot. When a Capricorn knows some shit, they know some shit. Ain't no way you going to change their mind. Ain't no way you going to convince them of shit else. Bitch, I know what I know. I know what the fuck I know. And ain't no way a motherfucker gonna convince me otherwise, bitch, because I'm smart, okay? So I feel like y'all are looking at shit like that. Can't nobody convince you of something if you already know that they lying about it. Just hang the shit up. Let it go. You ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta try to convince me. Because it ain't really no way you can get over on me anyway. So try your luck. This somebody is mad at you because they feel like you emotionless. If this somebody is trying to get at you or compete with you in a way, I feel like this is somebody that's trying to compete with you. They want to do what you do. They want to be like you. And they feel like they can't get you to show no emotion towards them. They can't get you to care about them or to pay attention to them. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to what I got going on. You don't care about them. You don't care about them. I'm just going to be real. We got spy in reverse. Y'all don't give a fuck about whoever this is. You don't give a fuck about them going broke. You don't give a fuck about watching them. You don't give a fuck about none of that. Trash. On God. Look, trash. Look, I was just thinking this in my head and the card just fucking popped out. Waste, worthless, mouse. Whoever this is, they're a rat looking for some cheese. You don't give a fuck about them. We got trash, waste, trash. They could be trash. You don't care about whoever this is because you consider them trash. Dead ass. That's what's going on. Y'all looking at somebody like they ain't shit. You are trash compared to no, baby. Leave me alone. Don't be in my energy fucking up shit. Don't be in my energy spying with your lies. Take yourself and them goddamn stupid ass lies on somewhere and try to go fool somebody that's gonna believe that shit. Cause ain't nobody falling for that bullshit over here. There's somebody that's upset with you because they feel like you hold your head high and your crown sits heavy on your head. But they upset about the fact that you can carry that motherfucking load. There's somebody that feel like they don't have a crown. How did you get one and I didn't? How are you able to hold it up and I can't? How are you able to maintain your personality and your good image and I can't? There's somebody that's trying to convince people that you are the one that's trash and they're not. So they want to be you. Just like somebody is trying to take over your personality. They want to embody you. So everything you say, they will say. Everything you do, they will do. How you wear your hair, they want to wear their hair that way. Everything that has to do with the Capricorn, they want something to do with it. They obsessed with you. There's somebody that's obsessed with you. And they trying to low-key turn themselves into you. And they feel like it pisses them off that you're not even trying to pay attention to the fact that they are doing that to you. Oh, you don't care, bitch? Why should y'all? Why should you care? You. They, them. They can't be you. What the fuck? It don't work like that. The Capricorn is one of a kind, baby. Stay in your lane. You can't do me, and I don't want to do you. I like being who the fuck I am. Figure your fucking life out. Figure yourself out. And do something with it real fucking quick. Because you can't be me. And you can't do me better than I could do myself. So try to go figure out who the fuck you are and figure your own personality out instead of trying to rip somebody else's off to attract somebody that don't even want you. What's this? Whoever this is, they not wanted. They dealing with something. They dealing with some type of addiction. This could be a woman that drink a lot or smoke a lot, or a man that drink a lot or smoke a lot. Whoever this is, they could be an alcoholic. How they lying about a pregnancy if they're alcoholic? This somebody is an alcoholic though. So this could be somebody that drink and shit. Drink, smoke, they do all that shit. They talk about all that shit. And they still trying to get a lie out. So they expect somebody to just adjust to this. They expect somebody to just accept the lie. They feel like if they say sorry, they can get somebody to accept their lie. And get this person to adjust to being around them or to talking to them or to come towards them. Somebody is trying to get another person's attention. Your attention and another person's attention. This could be somebody that's trying to beat you in love or something like that. Or compete with you. Somebody in competition with y'all. And they upset because they feel like nobody cares about them or their competition. So this could be somebody that feel like they competing with you, but they hate you because they looking at you as somebody that always wins. Or they looking at you as somebody that, like I said, they can't really outdo. And the crazy thing is that y'all ain't trying to outdo nobody. You just in your own lane being you. And there's somebody that's mad at the fact that you get attention that they wish they had. I wish people looked at me that way. I wish people fuck with me. I wish people like me. Why the fuck they like the Capricorn? So this somebody is hating on you because you liked and loved. And they don't like that. They want more attention than you. So they say things that they feel will get them more attention or gain them more attention than you have. And this will even be the type of person that'll lie about everything. Stupid shit to get attention. I want people to pay attention to me, so I'm a lie. And it ain't working for them. It's like somebody's life falling apart because they keep lying. And they definitely not trustworthy. You can't trust this hoe. Well, whoever this is, I don't feel like they really necessarily... If somebody is watching y'all, like a man or a woman is jealous of you type shit. Due to somebody that they want. This could be somebody that they want. They could want somebody that you with, or they could want somebody that you was connected to. And they jealous of you and trying to figure out how to be you. And they feel like lying is the way to get their way in a situation. But lying is actually what, you know, exposed this person. Made a lot of people walk away from them and get rid of them. And they still, this card keep coming out trash. So whoever this is, they must be trash. Dead ass. Because it came out more than once. Let's see their zodiac sign. This person's zodiac sign. They could be an Aries. Ooh. They could be an Aries or May Taurus. We got the number 10. They could be a Libra. Somebody's birthday could be in October. Sagittarius. Pisces. Could be another Capricorn. Scorpio. So they could be the zodiac signs of this person that's lying and shit. Okay, who the fuck came out the first time for y'all, Capricorns? Look at me, forgetting already. The X, okay? The X, what's their zodiac signs? Your ex could be an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces, double Leo, double Pisces. Goddamn. Y'all could have dated, for my Capricorns, y'all could have dated like people that had the same elements. Like you could have dated more than one Pisces or more than one Cancer or more than one Leo. You dated more of one of the same sign. It could have been something like that because I'm rolling doubles again. Ouch. The hell? Scorpio. Libra. Yeah, I could have also dated another Capricorn. Pisces again. Triple Pisces. Cancer. Last one. Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Taurus again. Goddamn. Libra and Taurus again. Roll Taurus 3 times too. So Capricorn, y'all also have somebody that y'all have somebody that's jealous over y'all too. They don't like when you get attention from other people. This could be a man or a woman that kind of feels some type of way about that. Especially if you're in a relationship. Some of y'all in a relationship and others of y'all could be single. We got both out here. So we can have both of my collective. If you single, this is somebody that they wonder if you really care about them like that. This somebody to be in their head about if you even really love them or if you even really fuck with them. Because it's like the Capricorn act like they never really cared about me, or like they never really had any emotions for me. But they could feel like you still entertaining them. So it's like, okay, well, maybe they do care a little bit. So if you single, this somebody that's in their head and they really tormented and a little bit depressed because they feel like they don't know how to read your emotions. This somebody that really want to be with you and they don't know how to read you. It's like, am I the problem or is the Capricorn the problem? Somebody is wondering, like, what is the holdup between you and them? And they also feel like you just don't care. Does somebody feel like you don't care about them, you don't love them, you not as attracted to them as they are to you? They feel like you don't view them the same way they view you. You act like you don't miss them. You act like you could just walk away from them at any given moment. And it's somebody that don't like that about you. So if you single, that's what you're going through right now. Somebody that's upset because they really want to be with you, but they looking at you as somebody that, what's that? I'm hearing Runaway Bride in my head. Runaway Bride. I think that was a movie back in the day. I don't even think I ever finished that full movie, but can't tell you the whole movie. But I just know whoever it is, Julia Roberts, she was marrying somebody in them. Well, everybody she was marrying in the movie, she would run away from them. She ran away from all of her husbands. So I don't know. Maybe this could be somebody that feels like you're the runaway queen. Or if you're a man, this could be a woman that feel like you run away. You ran away from all of your past relationships, and this could be somebody that's scared that you're going to run away from them too. So if you're in a relationship, that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody that's scared that you're going to run away from them. And they wonder how they feel like emotionally, you can turn off that switch. You on and off with your emotions. So it's hard to figure out when you truly love them and when you don't. So somebody is confused about your emotions. I be feeling like the Capricorn in love with me, but then sometimes I be thinking to myself, like, do she even really care? Do his ass even care for real? Somebody could feel like you are you got a hard shell. And to be honest, they don't know if they could crack it. So sometimes they don't know what to say. Sometimes they don't know how to feel. Sometimes they don't know if you even want to be there or be around them or to be with them. My bad, y'all. They don't want you to know that they be watching you, Capricorn. This is somebody that y'all with that don't want you to know that they watching you. Others of y'all, like I said, you could be single, and this is somebody that is still watching you, and they want the relationship back, and they trying to figure out if you know that, if you know they spying on you, if you know they want the relationship back. For those of y'all that's in relationships, this your partner spying on you. And they want to know if you know how they feel. It's like, do she know how I feel about her? Do she know how I feel about her and how she feel about me? Somebody feels like you are nonchalant. And they don't be knowing if you truly care. So it's like, do she know how I feel? Do she know I watch her? Do she know I watch her on social media to see what she gonna say? Somebody feel like the only way they could get your true emotions and your true feelings is by watching you. Because they don't feel like you're going to give them what they looking for out of your own mouth. Like, you're not going to say it. So I got to spy on you just to figure out how you feel. I got to spy on you just to figure out if you care, if you still want to be with me, if you still love me. So somebody is curious. Yeah, they curious. They curious about the relationship. They curious about you. You the runaway bride. Like, are you going to run away from me too? Hold on, wait a minute. Are you going to run away from me too? Well, you the runaway husband. You could be the husband that be leaving people at the altar. So this could be a woman that's like, are you gonna leave me too? Shit, let me know, because don't be having me looking a fool. Yep, that's what this is. Somebody that fear like losing your presence, losing you. Somebody that love you and they fear losing you. They want you to trust how they feel about you, and they want to be able to trust how you feel about them. But this is somebody that doubt your feelings. They doubt if it's real on your end, but they feel like it's real on their end. You got a poker face, and they don't know how to read that poker face. They don't know what the hell be going on with you internally, but they be trying to figure it out. This somebody that's like, I'm trying to crack the code. I'm trying to figure it out. I just want to know what the hell going on with them mentally, emotionally. I just want to know. Just talk. Tell me what it is. This person feel like they get a lot of good rest with you. This somebody feel like they don't want to be away from you or apart from you, because they feel like you and them are better together. This somebody that feel like they sleep better when they with you. They get peace and quiet and love. This somebody that feel like you are everything to them. They watch you in your sleep. Whoever this is, they be wondering what you be dreaming about. So this could be some. Do y'all make faces in y'all sleep? Maybe you make faces or something in your sleep. I don't know. But whoever this is, they be wondering what's on your mind when you laying down at night, like when you sleeping. If they could read your mind, they would. There's somebody that wish they had like a crystal ball and they could just see all of your thoughts in it. They just feel like a tarot reading don't be enough. This is somebody that is looking at the situation like, I wanna be able to read the Capricorn like the Capricorn can read me. So say if some of y'all may be readers and it's somebody that feel like you do have a gift, they don't want to tell you, but they feel like you do have a strong gift and you do know them like the back of your hand. And this person is kind of, it's like they're not afraid of that, but they wish they had that ability too. I'm not afraid of the Capricorn. I'm not afraid of their abilities or their gifts. Or if y'all are just intuitive, this is somebody that's like, I'm not afraid of the fact that the Capricorn is very intuitive. I like that. But I wish I could do it too. Just like having a cool superpower and somebody wish they had that shit too. Like, motherfuckers know how to freeze people. I wish I could do that. Motherfuckers got super strength. I wish I could do that. This is like that. Amazing. Yeah, this is somebody that feel like your vibe is amazing. The things that you could do is amazing. The fact that you can read them, they feel like it's amazing. And they often wonder, like, how would they feel if they had that gift with you? I don't know if I want to dig into her thoughts. Or I don't know if I want to dig into his thoughts. Like, I don't know if I want to get inside that brain, because who knows what goes on in there. They could have a lot of shit on their mind. Like, I might be overwhelmed. Somebody feel like if they had to do what you do, they couldn't handle it. If they had to think about the things that you think about on a daily basis, they couldn't handle it. If they had to, I don't know, somebody just feel like mentally they cannot be you, because they feel like you handle a lot mentally and emotionally. You take on a lot. So say if you are a reader, I'm gonna give this as an example. If you are a reader and you somebody that have to deal with, different emotions, you gotta pull on energy, you gotta figure out thoughts, you gotta put the pieces to the puzzle, you gotta help people. This one of them people that admire what you do. They love the fact that you can help others. They love the fact that you can read other people. But this person does see the overwhelming side of it. They can see the draining side of it too. Other people can only see what they see. They can see the reader dealing the cards, but they don't understand how exhausting it could be to pull on the energy. We love doing readings for y'all. I love doing my readings for y'all. But it can become draining and it can become exhausting for a reader to do all the signs and to pull on all that energy and to pull in people's thoughts and their world and shit like that. That's draining your own energy. Imagine like connecting with millions of people over the world or people all over the world, and it's like your energy is getting sucked up. Your energy getting sucked up. You be having to rest. You be having to recuperate. So this is one of them people that can see the downsides with that. They can see, you know, how tired you are. Even if it's something that has to do with work. This could be work. If you're not a tarot reader, this could be your job that this person feels takes a toll on you. They feel like your job is taking a toll on you if it's not you being a reader. Your job is too stressful. Yes, you're great at your job, but I see the downside of it. You don't get a lot of rest. Um, I don't think that job is making you happy. I don't think this. I don't think that. Somebody feels like the things that you go through, other people don't see it. And they feel like they do. And it's like, if I was in your shoes, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't be able to be a good tarot reader. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do that. So somebody is looking at the situation like that. They could have a totally different career than you have. And this could be somebody that's looking at you like your career is draining. They could be a policeman. They could be a construction worker. They could be anything. They could do anything. They could be a fireman. Whatever they do for a living, it's like, yeah, their job could be just as hard. Their job could be just as tedious. But the thing is, they looking at you like, shit, I thought what you was doing was easy. That shit is not easy, bro. You you gotta do this, X, that. I can't do all that. So somebody feel like now they have mad respect for you because they look at you. Maybe they thought your life was easier. Maybe they thought that what you did anybody could do. But now this is somebody that's looking at it like, nah, everybody can't do that. Everybody can't figure that out. Everybody can't work at that job. Everybody can't have the credentials that she has or that he have. Everybody ain't like the Capricorn. Everybody ain't built like that. Everybody not smart like that. Everybody can't work that job or everybody can't do that. So somebody feels like you are one of them people that are out of the norm, and it's something about you that separates you from the rest, from everybody else. Everybody else cannot do this like that. But somebody feels like they do love you and they know they can trust you, but the thing is they just don't know if they could trust your feelings for them. They don't feel like you cheating on them. If y'all in a relationship, this is somebody that feels like they can't trust your emotions. The Capricorn, you say they love me today, but tomorrow, what if they hate me? Or what if this? Or what if that? Or they don't say much to me the next day. Or somebody feels like you got that switch, like I said, on and off. Y'all know how to turn y'all emotions off and on. And this somebody that's not used to nothing like that. Every time I say that, I be thinking of the Vampire Diaries or my little shows. Okay, but yeah, this somebody just feel like they trying to get on the same page with you. They trying to figure things out. They trying to figure out where they stand with you. And, you know, can we be together? Can we stay together? Can we be together forever? If not, you know, some of y'all, like I said, you single. And this is somebody that's like, how can I hold on to the relationship? How can I get you back? How can I keep the relationship with the Capricorn? How can I run back to them? How can I get them back? How can I fix things? So there's somebody that's desperately wanting to make things right with you if you are single. Um, and they feel like they always need you around as well. Some of y'all may be connected to the Virgo reading. Some of y'all this could be a Virgo. Or, because it's feeling like the same type of vibe. Maybe you got Virgo placements in your birth chart. But it's the same type of vibe. Like, whoever this is, if y'all, I don't know. There's like two people that feel like they not calm when they not around each other. I'm not calm when I'm doing everything else besides being with the Capricorn. I don't care if I'm at work. I don't care if I'm here. I don't care if I'm there. I'm only calm when I'm with the Capricorn. I'm only calm when I'm with that person. So somebody feels like you are like an anchor for them. You like their peace. I'm calm when I'm with the Capricorn. The Capricorn is calm when they with me. We can calm each other down. We can keep each other grounded. Somebody feel like you are that for them. That anchor. Somebody that they know that they don't have to question, like, I know I can trust you. Loyalty is not something that I question when it comes to the Capricorn. But I want to hold on to this anchor forever. And this person just feel like, shit, is my anchor gonna leave me? Runaway bride, is my bride gonna leave me? Type shit. I'm gonna go back and watch that movie. Because, like I said, I ain't never even finished that movie before. But I'm gonna go back and watch it so I can see the full concept of it and why she was running away from all them men in that movie. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all though. Capricorns. So, hi Sabrina. Welcome back, Miss Sabrina Elizabeth. I like that name. I like how you got that going. It sounds like it's supposed to be something special. Oh no, I love Sabrina because it was my favorite TV show growing up. That's why I love Sabrina. I'm sure like Sabrina, that little witch show. I used to love that little witch show. I still be watching it from time to time too. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. I'll be back. Not tonight, but y'all will see me another day. Cause I gotta finish, y'all gonna see me tomorrow for real. Let me stop playing with y'all. I gotta finish air signs readings. Okay. So thank you for what no. It ain't air signs. Ain't it fire signs? Nah, fire signs gonna get a double reading. It ain't them either, it's the air signs. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all later. I'm gonna post the timestamps in a minute. Bye, y'all.